Style. Style is the answer to everything.
My babies, we live in this piece, okay? Period. Y'all know I'm a nut. Y'all know I'm crazy. So listen, y'all know I've been doing my little scrolling, and some of this stuff I really wanted to react to. Really wanted to watch this with y'all because y'all know I be messy just a little bit. And this is Ratchet to Righteous TV. So there were a couple of videos on here that I wanted to watch with y'all. This was one of them. It's about Party
In the past
apparently
24 hours, you've
being
probably
jealous.
seen people
Let's see
speculating
this.
about whether or
Hold on.
not Meagan Good is pregnant. And let me tell
Oh
you, it
yeah, they
all
first
started
start
with
talking about Meagan Good
the
being pregnant.
simple gym video.
And
But now that
y'all,
simple
hold
gym
on.
video has folks.
This goes along with what we was talking about on Glow Up with God today. Because y'all, okay, we know that in your 40s it's a little less common for women to get pregnant and have healthy babies or whatever. You be on like bed rest and all that. So with Meagan Good being 43, they see she got a little pudge or whatever, and the first thing they want to say is she pregnant. Now, I'm not saying she's not pregnant. If she is pregnant, more power to her. Congratulations. You know, allegedly they saying she's pregnant. I think she have a menopause budge, a menopause bloat. She might have been menstrual, like on her monthly. Like she didn't look pregnant. Like her stomach wasn't even poking out that much. Like the internet really needs to chill. Like for real. Y'all really need to chill because this lady do not even look pregnant.
Like they work for the FBI.
Ellie does look fit. Who knows if she's pregnant? You can't call it. Love you.
Then for her husband to come and like play with her like that and co-sign it, did y'all see her face? She was like, "Really? You gonna say I might be pregnant?" And I mean, it was like she was thinking about it. Like, okay, well, he did shoot the club up. It was like she thought about it. Like, well, he did shoot the club up, but like, and then like she looked like maybe I am a little bloated. But like, dang, babe, for real? Like, you know this finna go viral. Like, I swear, it looked like she had all of those thoughts in that one look. Let me see if I can go back, y'all. This is hilarious. Look at this. This is hilarious. I'm sorry, y'all. We got to go back. Look at her now. Look at her stomach.
You can't call it. Love you. All right, y'all. That's it.
That was a lot. That was a lot, y'all.
So this is just a video of Meagan and Jonathan doing what they usually do, which is work out. But let me tell you, after that live
So y'all, wait a
video,
minute. This my girl Bea With The Tea. I'm sorry in case I didn't say that already because I always want to give the people that I watch and react to that credit. It's my girl Bea With The Tea. Been watching her for a few years. She gets straight to the point, and I mess with her. You know what I'm saying? So, and I like her because she gets some like stuff that other people ain't really getting or whatever. Other people might feel like it's like petty. I feel like she covers, and I like that. So my girl Bea With The Tea. Apparently, people is saying that Meagan Good is possibly pregnant. And
it has everyone talking because y'all know one thing about social media, they do not play. So people started looking at Meagan real close and noticed what they thought looked like a little baby bump. But it's like, why would you put up a video of what looks like Meagan having a little bump and saying, who knows if she's pregnant? You can't call it. It's given very much so pregnant. And when he said we can't call it, Meagan just stood there looking very shy and bashful. She never said, "No, I'm not pregnant. Boy, you know I'm not pregnant. Quit playing." None of that, okay? It just
She
kind of gave
didn't.
like, yeah, I'm
It
kind of
gave. I'm
pregnant.
not gonna word curse
Now
myself
these
and say
two
I'm
are
not
married, but
pregnant.
they've been
I wouldn't
dealing
mind
with
being
each other
pregnant.
for about 2 years.
She
And
married.
she and Jonathan were spotted together at the movies. This was around 2023, and the rumors started flying. Now, this was wild timing because Jonathan was dealing with his legal drama. You know, those domestic
Okay, we
violence
know the story about how they got together. B. We don't need to
months
hear
ago.
that.
I know I want to be a mom.
You do?
Okay, so she do want to be a
Really?
mom.
Yeah.
Like, is
yeah.
that something you've always known, or did you come to
So, like
that?
I
come
said,
to
she's not gonna speak
Yeah, was
no
there
word
something
curses
that-
over herself,
now,
like, "Oh, heck, you know, I'm
just
not
super
pregnant,"
ready
or
because
nothing like that.
I think there was a fear that life would turn into Groundhog Day. And I think now, honestly, in huge part to Jonathan, because I knew I wanted to be a mom before Jonathan. I knew I was about ready before Jonathan.
Yep.
But I'm like ready right now because I have so much fun with him, and because I know that it's not gonna become Groundhog's Day. I know that
Now,
me and
what's
him are
so interesting about their relationship dynamic is I didn't know Meagan Good was 43 and Jonathan Majors was 35. I just always assumed that they were closer in age.
Oh,
But
I
Meagan is
didn't know
older.
that
So that would lead a
either.
lot of people to
I
say
like
that
it.
she's
Y'all, this is so annoying.
too old to have kids. But this is the thing. Women are now having more children in their 40s than ever before. The times have changed, technology
Absolutely.
has changed, and women now having kids in their 40s, I think is slowly becoming the new norm. So if Meagan is pregnant, congratulations to her. And this
Absolutely. I hope
have
she is,
anything to
but
do with the
just
man
because
that
she
she's
had a
pregnant
little
by. It's
budge
solely
pudge
me
don't mean
telling
she
her
pregnant. But I hope she
congratulations,
is.
because I have my own opinion about that. But y'all let me know, what do y'all think in the comments? Do you feel like Meagan Good is okay, y'all? So
I
y'all know
think
Megan Thee Stallion and Klay
she
Thompson
not,
are
but I hope she
official.
get pregnant if she
But her
wants to.
ex Partisan Fontaine just posted something that has fans talking, and fans are convinced he's in his feelings about it. So it's no secret that Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson are officially together. They are out loud and proud about their romance. Now, Klay Thompson just got traded to the Dallas Mavericks, and for people who don't know, this man has a money, okay? This man's net worth is $300 million. I mean, we're talking about a championship winning NBA player. And this is probably the most successful guy that Megan has dated. But she also went in to talk about how sweet of a person he truly is. So it seems like this is a win-win for your girl Megan. But anyways, back to Partisan. So Partisan posted something on his Instagram that has fans convinced he's in his feelings about this whole Klay situation. So he posted a reel of himself on Instagram, and in the caption it said, "You thought you can go and find peace without me? Better Than Me out now." So this is a new song that he's dropping. But fans feel like the timing is just a little bit iffy. And fans responded by leaving comments like, "She's busy with Klay, living life, too grown for this." And someone else commented, "Period." And someone else commented, "She did. She found Klay." And Partisan liked that comment. But like I said, it's the timing that's off. I mean, people feel like, okay, you're posting cryptic messages right when the rumors about her and
This
Klay
is happening
are
because
heating
of the
up.
sharing.
Some fans are not buying that it's
That's what's going on.
a coincidence. Like, why are you posting about someone finding peace without you right when your ex is allegedly happy with someone new? Now, I think a lot of people miss this, but it's been rumors going around for the past year that Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion had something going on. I mean, these rumors started in July of 2024. So these two could have allegedly been talking for about a year now. So this whole relationship can be new to us, but not new to them. And now, just a quick rundown about Megan and Partisans' relationship. They met in April of 2020 during the creation of the Savage remix. Now, they ended up going public around February of 2021, and they were officially over around February of 2023. Now, Partisan moved on very quickly. He had a new girl within a few months after the breakup. Now, he started dating Jada Kingdom, and they dated from around 2023 to about 2025. I believe it was like a year and a half, because he confirmed it during an interview that they were over and done. So now he's single and she has her man, which doesn't help with the speculation that he was talking about Megan in that post. Now, he could have been talking about Jada Kingdom, who knows? But fans connected it to Megan because she just recently came out with her new boo. But y'all let me know, what do y'all think? Do y'all think Party is being petty, or do you think it's just bad timing? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. But moving on to the...
I think I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let her know too in the comments, because that's my girl Bea With The Tea. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. But I think he was most definitely talking about her. And that other girl, I mean, heck, he might have been talking about both of them. For real. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? This was another video that I wanted to watch. But we'll pause that for a second, because this was about the manager or whatever. The girl here in Detroit who unalived her boss like a crazy person. And listen, no shade to crazy people, okay? Because we all have mental health issues on one scale or another. But this lady was demonic. So we're not even gonna call her demonic crazy. We're gonna call her demonic. This demonic lady here in Michigan who unalived her manager at McDonald's. So apparently a lot of more stuff then came out about sis, or I might be late to some of this stuff, but y'all shooting with me in the gym. Y'all know I be doing a lot. I ain't been able to watch the news like I normally do. I've been getting stuff from social media and from my friends and family. So T Double let me know a couple of days ago that apparently the man who Afeni Muhammed was living with, who she claimed was SAing her, or at the very least harassing her, he's missing. He's apparently presumed unalived. Yeah. So we're gonna check out this video, y'all. Y'all know I'm born and raised in Detroit. McDonald's was my second job. Little Caesars was my first job. My name is Jennifer. The victim's name was Jennifer. It just was a lot that made this case stand out to me. And then, everybody got their opinion about it. People blaming the victim. Like, it's been crazy. So I'm hoping this guy is not crazy and blaming the victim right now, but we're going to watch some of his video. And I'm going to give my 2 cents, because as a born and raised Detroiter, I think I probably will be able to analyze this case a little bit better than him while he's talking about he gonna case analysis. Okay, let's see what he's talking about. Okay, so he a doctor. So she already done stabbed somebody. Basically, that's what they're saying. She already done stabbed somebody in Virginia and was convicted. Sound like they said it's not clear what sentence she got, but she was convicted. So let's see. She look like a witch. Nah, you ain't gonna tell me she don't look like no witch. And I don't want her physical therapy, nothing on me. Right there, she looked like a real witch. And she looked cute right here. The girl was not ugly. She was a pretty girl. She was troubled though. She was probably abused early on in life. Where was her parents? I haven't found or seen an interview. I thought I had saw an interview where her family said something, but apparently I was tripping because I haven't seen anything since then. Where's her family at? Like, who was supposed to be loving on this young lady? Now she pretended to be a. See, this is why she did what she did, because people did not respect her or take her seriously at all. He's talking about some pretending to be some type of music artist. The girl music wasn't good, but she was putting in work. She was recording music. She was making videos. Like, she was trying her best to pursue her goals. I don't think she was pretending to be a music artist. If anything, she was pretending to be a superhero or some type of super villain. But I don't think she was pretending to be an artist. She really was an artist. Y'all. Oh my god. This man is hilarious. But I have yet to find a lie. I mean, because now art is perception, right? He didn't like her music. I didn't like her music, but that didn't mean she wasn't an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us didn't think Silk the Shocker could rap, but he was a rapper who made a lot of money doing it. The dancing, listen. I don't know. It was bad, but I'm just saying, like, this man is a mess. Rest in peace, Gemma. No. I don't understand where this she was saying her racial stuff comes from, because sis, both of y'all black. So like, were y'all not able to see that? I don't even know if y'all was seeing that. Now that how much of that did y'all see? But could y'all hear it? That's so annoying. Anyways,
The
I think
negative
y'all can
energy
see it
and
now.
implied that Jennifer panicked when things were busy at the restaurant.
Maybe y'all could just
Jennifer
hear it.
accused Afeni of snapping on people, but Afeni disagreed with this assessment, saying, quote, "No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I told her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop," unquote. After complaining some more about the alleged disrespectful behavior on Jennifer's part, Afeni wrapped up by saying, quote, "But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up some time, and she still sends me home early. It's not funny. Somebody about to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, you know, she can keep being a bully if she wants to, but that, like, is gonna catch up to her, 'cause it ain't funny at all. It ain't," unquote. Afeni's statement not only stresses her contempt for things that are not humorous, it could also be interpreted as threatening. Now moving to the timeline of the crime. On Thursday, July 10, 2025, 2 days after Afeni ranted on Instagram about her boss Jennifer, both women were at the McDonald's restaurant in the morning. Here is what happened next, according to the police. Jennifer sent Afeni home for failing to perform her work duties. In response, Afeni said, "I'll be back." Just before 8 a.m., Afeni returned to the McDonald's wearing a hooded mask. She walked in through the employee entrance carrying a knife with a blade longer than 3 inches, approached Jennifer, and stabbed her in the face up to 15 times. Jennifer did not survive the attack. A customer in the drive-thru who was lawfully concealing a firearm witnessed the attack. He
And
responded by
I'm pretty sure sis didn't see that coming. Because, I mean, she probably figured girl was kind of crazy or whatever, but I'm pretty sure she did not expect that girl to come back in there with no knife. Because she dealing with a lot of different people, customers, employees. She probably had a lot of people that was a little touched, you know what I'm saying? I doubt if she ever expected that girl to come in there with a poker and poke her. Like, and like I was watching one video and they were just like, can you imagine turning around and seeing this chick with a mask on coming at you with a poker? Like, this a damn horror movie or something? Like, I'm just, ooh, we gotta say prayed up. And this girl was clearly possessed. Clearly possessed. She had been burned and reborn in the enemy. She had been reborn and being used by the devil.
discharging his weapon one time in the air. No one was struck.
Thank God for that
bullet.
man.
He then held Afeni at gunpoint until the police arrived. Afeni Muhammed was arrested and charged with first-degree murder, carrying a dangerous weapon with unlawful intent, and being a habitual offender, second offense. She is being held on a $25 million bond. If convicted, Afeni is facing life in prison without the possibility of parole. Now moving to my analysis. Here are my thoughts on a few areas that stood out to me in this case. Item number 1. According to the police, after being arrested, Afeni confessed to stabbing Jennifer with the intent of killing her. She stated that after she was sent home, she drove to a nearby park. Afeni then returned to the McDonald's restaurant and stabbed Jennifer with a knife that she kept inside her vehicle.
So
Her
this sounds
attorney
like an
claimed that
open and shut
Afeni had
case.
been in a harmful relationship that involved physical and verbal mistreatment as well as alcohol. This relationship somehow led to the prior offense that Afeni committed. Again, she had stabbed someone with a knife in Virginia. In my opinion, the evidence against Afeni is nothing short of overwhelming. I would be shocked if she avoided a first-degree murder conviction. It's possible the state of Michigan could offer her the opportunity to plead guilty to second-degree murder, but with her prior felony conviction, it seems likely that she will spend the rest of her life in prison either way. Item number 2, a former coworker of Afeni claimed that she worked with her in 2019 at a Taco Bell restaurant. She claimed that Afeni would frequently request to change shifts with employees, claiming that she was pursuing a career in music and had a second job. The former coworker said that Afeni would become upset if the shift change request was not approved. In addition to this behavior, Afeni allegedly engaged in other unusual activities, including hiding at work, singing loudly at random times, and being passive-aggressive. The former coworker claimed that Afeni once threatened a male coworker with a knife, demanding that he stop bullying her. She also stated that Afeni pulled a knife on her after she refused to switch shifts with her. If these claims are true, it only reinforces the theory that Afeni has an affinity for knives and aggression. Item
Well,
number
that's
3, what do I think
obvious.
happened in this case? This is just a theory, my opinion. Afeni is self-centered, grandiose, impulsive, irresponsible, petty, vindictive, vulnerable, insecure, hypersensitive, pessimistic, overconfident, fanciful, shallow, cold, callous, sadistic, attention-seeking, falsely believes she is special, has poor insight, has a sense of entitlement, and is exceedingly creepy. The motive for Afeni's alleged homicidal behavior is a mystery.
Wait a minute, y'all. This man is a genius. Okay? Because he broke it down. I agree with everything he said. Literally, she is all of those things from what I gathered. And it's a shame because she probably had the potential to be special. So when he was like falsely think she's special, like he reading her for filth in the most PhD way I ever seen in my life. This is hilarious. I'm subscribing to this guy. Make sure you subscribe to Dr. Todd Grande because he's
On one
freaking
of her
hilarious.
Instagram posts, she is holding a road sign that reads, "Slow, autistic child at play." This has led some people to theorize that Afeni has autism spectrum disorder. There is no way to know if this is true, but either
I would
way,
think so. Where's her
autism does not
parents?
have any association with violence. Furthermore, when a person with autism spectrum disorder does commit a violent crime, it is usually impulsive, reactive, or defensive, as opposed to
Premeditated. And
One
she
thing that
said,
emerges
I
from
came here to
Afeni's
kill her.
posts on Instagram is this idea that she's being bullied and sabotaged. In one video, she said, "I know
My
I am a
God.
great person," then talked about how a person who was bullying her was going to pay for that behavior. I think what happened here is that Afeni expected people to do whatever she wanted. When they didn't, she became deeply offended and desired revenge. She took everything personally and held a grudge for a long time. Afeni simply went from one interpersonal disagreement to another. After being convicted in Virginia for stabbing someone, she did not learn her lesson. Afeni carried a knife in her vehicle just in case she needed to get revenge on somebody who offended her. Her manager, Jennifer, had sent her home from work multiple times. When she sent her home from work on July 10, 2025, Afeni had enough. She decided to kill her. Afeni had plenty of time to calm down, even if she had impulse control problems, but her anger did not subside. She firmly held on to her rage for several minutes, unable to satisfy it except through violence. Now moving to my final thoughts. When looking at Afeni's Instagram account and reviewing the evidence in this case, a curious theme emerges. Afeni may have viewed herself as unstoppable and immortal. For example, her stage name, or whatever that was supposed to be, contained the word Phoenix, suggesting she would always rise from the ashes to torment those who offended her. After being sent home from work by Jennifer, Afeni said, "I'll be back." This line was famously uttered by Arnold Schwarzenegger when he played a killer robot in the 1984 movie The Terminator.
Oh
After
my
he said
God.
these words in a police station, the Terminator came back and killed several people. His statement wasn't merely a promise to return. It was a warning that violence would follow. Afeni not only set out on a path of destruction, she believed herself to be indestructible. It's not all bad news for Afeni. She may not be a good singer or dancer, but in prison, those skills do not have a lot of value anyway. A much more useful talent comes from her experience using a knife. Afeni will be feared by her fellow inmates as she transforms from risen Phoenix to prison Phoenix. Those are my thoughts in the case
I'm
of
done with this
Afeni
nigga,
Muhammed.
dog. I'm done with him, y'all. This man is nuts. He said as she goes from risen Phoenix to prison Phoenix. Hey, listen, that was pricelessly hilarious. Whew, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, next we about to watch this Breakfast Club clip right quick. Let's see what they're talking
Clarissa
about.
Sheilds and Layla Ali may finally be getting in the ring because Clarissa Shields says that she has $15 million for the fight. Let's take a listen.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Layla, I'm here with my team. I got great news for you. We got the 15 million. Let's make a fight between me and you, the best versus the best, the greats versus the greats, the GOAT versus Muhammad Ali's daughter, Layla Ali. Let's make it happen. Mark, what else do we got?
Look, we have the two most prominent venues in this country, Cowboy Stadium, T-Mobile Arena, ready to go. They're extremely interested. We just have to finalize deals and dates with them. Most importantly, though, Ruben Branson, Win Records, thank you so much for supporting us because that's what allows us to make this offer.
Thank you very much, Mark. Win Records' assignment was to bring forth $15 million. We have the $15 million for Layla. Let's make this fight happen.
That's what I'm talking about. So you saying we got the 15 million, we got the venue, and we got the dates. Now all we need is Layla Ali. Is he gonna make this fight happen or what? You asked for the 15 million and we delivered.
Now, this back and forth has been going on for some time, but it actually started back in 2019. Layla Ali was here on the Breakfast Club, and you guys talked to her about coming out of retirement. Let's take a listen.
Would you ever get back in the ring just for fun, shits and giggles?
Money right, Layla there every night.
Really?
Here we
You
go.
still training?
She
You
on
still
47.
I stay training.
Got you.
Yeah, I got a little baby six pack right now.
Okay.
But you know, I don't think there's anyone there for me right now that would actually give me a good challenge.
Clarissa didn't take too kindly to that comment, that last comment, by the way.
Not at all. Not at all. The quote, she was here on the Breakfast Club and she responded. Let's take a listen to Clarissa.
Thing is, I've never had any, till that day, I've never disrespected Layla Ali when it like comes to her boxing. Even though I call myself the greatest woman of all time, I've never said like, oh, Layla Ali can't box. I've always given her that respect. Like she paved the way. Even though she didn't continue to keep the fire alive, she did pave the way. She started it. To where people were like, oh, women's boxing exists because Muhammad Ali's daughter boxes, right? And so when I heard her say that, I'm like, so what's she saying? Like, I don't know how to box or something? Like, I've been to the Olympics twice. If you come out of retirement, I smoke you. And it was more of like to let you know, like, don't disrespect me and I won't disrespect you. And that's where I went with it. But do I want to fight a 41 or 40-year-old Layla Ali? No. I want to actually her embrace me. I embrace her, and we build women's boxing to the place where it's supposed to be at.
So basically, okay, because
I mean, that was a good response. She didn't even try to hold her or nothing at that point right there. And I understand what she's saying. Like, girl, you could have at least gave me my props. You know, you could have at the very least said the only person that might could give me any kind of run for my money will be Clarissa Shields because she's been to Olympics. Give me my flowers. Don't try to shit on me and say ain't nobody out here that can mess with me because I feel like I can. And I feel her on that.
Maybe I'm just like a little dense with this, but Layla Ali, what she said didn't really warrant that energy, right? She was just saying, I don't really see nobody over
But
there.
Clarissa probably felt like,
In
I'm
general.
the best right now. You don't see me?
But what if she didn't see her? You know what I'm saying?
It's impossible to not. At that time, it was impossible to not see Clarissa.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially when you are women's boxer.
Because you know the sport. You know what I mean? You know
yo.
who's the greatest in the arena at the time, right? So Clarissa did take that as shade, and she responded to it. But Layla Ali then responded to that. To your point, Jess, she sat down with Ak and Barack and responded to Clarissa. Let's take a listen.
She's probably talking about what, the Breakfast Club. One thing Clarissa needs to understand, it's not always about her. They asked me about coming out of retirement. First of all, I already know what's available. I'm a businesswoman. So who is worth or inspires me enough to want to come out of retirement at now 42? Do you have $5 million for me? Do you have $10 million for me? Because guess what? It's going to take at least that to come get me. You know what I'd have to do to prepare to come back for a fight? I don't care who it is, because I'm going to win regardless. I'm going to knock you out. So for me, it really comes down to me being in shape.
Yeah, that was some years ago. So now Clarissa has 15 million.
She said, I'm gonna knock you out. I want to see. Oh, I want to see this now. This is getting me excited because honestly, I don't feel like this is a what's that dude, the white boy against Tyson. I don't feel like this is that type of situation. I think they had way more years, or even so. Like, I think Layla Ali is probably in much better shape than Mike Tyson was. And I think it's a closer deficit between them. Like, I really think she probably could give her a run for her money. I think that would be a good fight. Like, I mean, I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? I need y'all to let me know in the comments. Do y'all want to see Clarissa Shields fight Layla Ali? Do y'all think, like, why do... Because at first, I was like, why do she want to fight this old lady? For real. No shade. I really thought Layla Ali was much older than she is. 47 is not that old. Especially, like she said, I'm always training. I believe she do train. She do probably always be working out. She probably not training to fight. That would probably take her some time. Like she said, do you know what I would have to do to actually get ready to get in the ring? But I think she could do it. First of all, she could do all things through Christ who strengthens her. We already know that. We talking about growing up with God. She older, but don't put it past her. She not too old to fight. And if it's meant for her to be the one to beat Clarissa Shields, she'll be the one. And you know, Clarissa is my girl. That's my dog. Like, I feel like she's my friend. She didn't comment on one of my things, on one of my posts on Facebook. She from my home state. I'm on her team. Like, I want Clarissa to beat Layla Ali. But I don't think that it's a situation where Layla Ali can't beat Clarissa Shields. And I feel like Clarissa Shields know that too. Because I feel like she wouldn't even have went and got the $15 million to do the fight if she felt like it wasn't going to be a fair fight. If she felt like it was no way in hell Layla Ali could give her a fair fight, a good fight, I don't think she would take the fight. I think Clarissa cared too much about boxing. I think whether she want to admit it or not right now, I think she respect Layla Ali too much to where if she felt like Layla couldn't do it, she was too old, she wouldn't even go after her like that. Like, say Layla was like maybe 57 instead of 47. I think she wouldn't even fight her. But she know Layla probably can't do that. She probably looking at like her mama or somebody that's only 17 years older than her. Like, that's not that old. Shoot, some of these ladies in their 50s is more fit than some of these ladies in their 30s. So let's be for real.
She's like, get in shape, do what you gotta do. There's an obvious big time difference of years between the two women. You know, but Clarissa want to see what's up. Layla,
I don't see anything wrong with it. Layla Ali is 46.
47.
She's 47?
I said 47.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, Manny Pacquiao fought at 46 this past weekend. He fought against Mario, what's his, Barrios?
Barrios.
And Mario's 30.
Right.
Okay, and they
Same
fought to a draw. You know, so.
I was just doing some research, meaning Google. But
Mike Tyson fought against Jake Paul just last year.
But they're saying that Layla Ali's biggest purse was $250,000 was the most she made fighting. And that was facing Christy Martin in 2005. So
She has to bring her ass out
No,
for that.
$250,000.
$250,000.
So if she
okay.
got 15 million, you would see she would take it.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Man, you better go get it.
Or
So
Ray was
then,
in fighting shape. Probably not.
hold on, $15 million, and all she got for her biggest fight was $250,000. First of all, you need to put some respect on Clarissa Shields' name just for the fact that she got that money or she got that bread. She bought that money, girl. Bye. And then, girl, I would be, look, I'll tell her, give me a year. I'll tell her, I do, but you're going to have to give me a year. Give me a year to train and prepare, or 6 months. You know, but I do it. I do it.
She got to get back in shape and
she got to get there.
She snap back and
15 million to do it.
figure it out. Yeah.
I'm going to see Pacquiao this weekend. I'm not against it at all.
Okay.
In no way, shape, or form.
Who y'all got money on?
Clarissa Shields. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I mean, I
got my money on Clarissa, but I think it's gonna be a close fight.
A fight, a
I haven't. But I'm like, if I'm comparing, like, not even experience, but these young to like older, and mind you, 47 is not old, but when you're a boxer who hasn't fought in a long time,
yeah,
I would say
I would say the safe bet is Clarissa.
I would put money on Clarissa.
Yeah.
But I thought Manny was gonna be washed up this weekend too.
And he wasn't. He was sticking and moving.
But he's never stopped boxing, has he?
Has.
Oh, he has. He had a break.
Boxing, what, 4 years, 5 years?
Okay, but no, Layla Ali, when was her last fight?
A long time.
Right. Longer than 4 or 5 years ago.
Retired in 2007.
Yeah. That's almost 20 years later. You know what I mean? So she got a lot of
But I
training
think
to
she
do.
could still give her a fair fight, though.
All right. Well,
think she
that
could
is the
still give
latest
her
with
a good
Laura.
fight.
Now, let's get to the People's Choice Mix. 800-585-1005. That is the Breakfast Club.
I think you guys that... Okay, so we're going to start sharing. This is going to be the last video that we watched together. But y'all, I am excited for this fight. And I think Clarissa going to win. My money is on Clarissa. Let's start right there. However, I don't think it's going to be like, I'm going to knock you out. No, you're not. You're not. You probably is going to give her a good fight because let's face it, you are the greatest of all time's daughter. So you do have GWOAT blood in your genes. You was the GWOAT at one time. But right now, Clarissa got it. And I think she hungry to keep it. I don't think she going to lose it to you. But if she did, I don't even think she would be mad about it. I think she would feel like I didn't even really lose it for real. Because I lost it to her. So can't none of the rest of you hoes take it. So I'm here for that. I'm super excited for that, y'all. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for the Clarissa Shields Layla Ali fight? I hope they do it here in Detroit. I bet you it's going to be expensive. The tickets is going to be like crazy high. And I've seen a Clarissa Shields fight. I've seen 2 Clarissa Shields fights, as a matter of fact. And I didn't buy in one of my tickets, honestly, but I don't think they was like super crazy expensive. But when she fight Layla Ali, even if it's down at LCA, I think the ticket's going to be higher than the mug. So y'all be prepared. If you want to go to that fight, I think you probably better put you a savings aside right now, because that shit probably gonna be higher than the Beyonce ticket, okay? And it should be, because Beyonce what? Girl, bye. Anyways, y'all, you already know what this was. This was Ratchet Reactions with your girl Jen checking in. Thank you so much for clicking this video, coming on, shooting with me live in the gym. If you watching the replay, thank you so much. I love you. If you haven't already, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel, dog. You're going to miss me being crazy. You're going to miss my lashes being crooked. You're going to miss what color is her hair going to be this time. You're going to miss your favorite, slightly thick, extremely colorful bestie, sister, auntie, niece, girlfriend in your head. Whatever you need me to be, you're going to miss me when I upload if you don't click the notification bell. What are you doing? Hurry up. Stop what you're doing right now. Hurry up. Do it. Stop playing. I'm just playing. I love y'all so much, though, for real. That is not a joke. That is not a game. That is not a lie. That I'm not playing about. I don't play about y'all. My 191 subscribers. First of all, whoever that last one is, Thank you. Well, I love you. Thank all 191 of y'all. Like, I love y'all so much, man. Y'all don't even know. Because I just be doing this. I know what I'm doing. I'm not no big YouTube creator. You don't have to click that subscribe button, but you do it because you want to help me out. Maybe you get something out of these videos. Maybe you get a laugh. Maybe you found out a new scripture you ain't know. Maybe you just figured out like, dang, she ratchet as hell, but she still be praying and talking to God like that. God be talking to her like that to tell her something that I needed to hear. Maybe he will talk to me. That's all I want. All I want is for you to see me and see that, hey, you ain't got to be perfect to go to God, and you ain't got to be perfect to have God come through you. You can watch your Ratchet TV. You can have your little sippy sip. You can have your little puffy puff, because at the end of the day, God's not going to stop the work that he's doing in you. He's going to continue that work regardless until it is finished. Okay? So you just trust and believe in that, and you come right here, join me on my journey toward Jesus, from Ratchet to Righteous, from hoe to holy, from thug to theologian. Okay? If that's what you need to do, I'm already on my way. You can come on, join me. I got you. I pray for you. I pray with you. We be eating good food. We be traveling over here. We see the world. We do a lot, but most importantly, we glow up with God. We get closer to God. We are on our journey toward Jesus. All right. So this has been Ratchet Reactions. I am your girl, Jen, checking in. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we absent one from another. Hey.